This video is for all of my beginner homies out there that are trying to get better at Counter-Strike. You're finding yourself new to this game. Maybe you have under 1,000 hours. This video is going to help you. It's stuff that I've talked about before, but I want to reiterate it and specifically just, I don't care how long it is, help you understand what you need to do. Because guys, one thing we need to learn about CS is that we are going to be in 100% of the games we play. 100% of them, we are going to be in it. So we might as well learn how to set ourselves up and make sure that we are succeeding regardless of what our teammates are doing, what the enemy team is doing. Be the most solid player possible. So I got lots of good advice for you, lots of good tips. I'm going to cook with this one and help you understand what you need to do in order to become better. So if you want to help me out, I love Counter-Strike, you love watching Counter-Strike content, hit that subscribe button so you never miss out on one of my uploads. I'm here to help you learn and grow your skills. So let's go ahead and get into it. The thing that you need to do inside of this game is learn how to set yourself up, whether it be something as simple as throwing a flash to, flash for yourself and fight blind enemies, or set yourself up with a smoke blow open here, do this kind of stuff. You have to at least once a game, and I'm talking for the beginners, at least once a game be setting yourself up in one of these ways. No teammates required, nobody else. It's purely just us, and we are doing this. So it's a huge skill to have, and there's no excuse if you're not able to do this. You're having a bad day shooting. Well, why aren't you flashing to try to get blind kills, right? You're getting unlucky. Cool. That happens to all of us. Let's just learn how to get some good looks so that we can succeed. So we're going to go ahead and dive into that. First, I have to give you a message about how to get the best CS2 skins possible inside of this game.
Thank you to the sponsor of today's video, Gimmicky. They are one of the greatest and easiest to use CS2 trading sites out there. You can swap out the skins you do not like for brand new ones that are so much more fresh. Even skins that are trade locked can be secured by adding them to your backpack. The greatest thing about the site is that you can buy skins for so much cheaper with a 35% deposit bonus when you use my code, KOJO. Make sure to check out the freebie section where you can get a free skin just by completing tasks. On top of the bonuses, you also get a $5 bonus when clicking the link in the description.
All right, guys. So the easiest way to understand this and to actually practice this type of concept is I am going to prescribe you 5 minutes a day. I want you to just get into a different server and run around and throw nades. So on a map like Inferno, that literally just means I'm going to come in here for 5 minutes as I'm like kind of sipping my coffee, doing things. I'm going to run around and just learn how nades are bouncing off of different areas, how I can sit here and flash for myself off different walls, right? And when we get into the game, we are actually going to utilize so many of these different pop flashes and things that we did in the server by ourselves, right? And if you mess things up, it's okay because we're going to learn, right? Like, what the heck is this door? Why is it bouncing like that? But now we know this is going to be like a weird bounce. And when we get into the game, that's not going to surprise us as much. You're going to learn how to sit here and flash like this, throw these different things. Set yourself up, give yourself opportunity. I was working with a player over on my second channel, Hojo Moore. I do coaching over there, and he was a halls player. And I said, man, you got to smoke moto for yourself when you get into this position. When your team is trying to come out here, you need to smoke moto for yourself and your team. And he's like, well, coach, I don't know how to do that. I'm like, good, because what we're going to do is we're going to learn. Use walls, use areas around the map to bank things off of. I don't know a lineup for this. I just threw that smoke and it's going to land there. And I know when I throw it, it's consistently going to smoke off moto. Is it going to be slightly different every time? Yes. I would recommend learning as many lineups as possible. But guys, if you can naturally get good with understanding how things are going to bank off of different areas, how these different things are going to happen, we are setting ourselves up for success with utility. We're setting ourselves up to learn. We're doing so many good things and no one's there to hold our hand. We're doing it ourselves. That's the beautiful thing with it. Also, like, you can do some really cool things in this game to set yourself up, guys. Say, like, I know an opper is like posted here or something, right? Like he's on this angle, right? Well, one thing I can do if I really want to get crazy, and I mean, I'm not saying that you should do this constantly. Oh god, I hope I don't mess this up. Is you can flash for yourself like this, and I did mess it up, man. The pressure, the spectate pressure. Boom, there we go. We can run backwards and throw a flash for ourselves, right? You can train these different things, and of course, I choose the most narrow, tiny map to do this. But in general, it's a really cool like mechanic and concept we can utilize to set ourselves up. But you don't have to get fancy with that. You can always just come over here and throw a flash for yourself and fight like that. You can flash off walls in front of you. But the only way we're going to get better at this is not by watching YouTube videos of lineups and this nade and that nade, but it is purely just getting into these servers and doing this for ourselves. Boom, if I flash here, it's gonna what is that bounce, bro? if I flash here, it's gonna bounce off the wall. I think I'm like in a different like universe right now or something. It's gonna bounce off and blind that guy. But do you see, no matter where we are in the map, we can at least look around us and be like, boom, I can do this. Boom, I can do this. So let's go ahead and talk about on CT side. A way I've always taught you guys, something that you've seen on this channel over and over, is set ourselves up with a smoke. If we're a pit player and we get pressured, boom, throw a smoke here, because then it expands the area that we can play. Nobody else is doing this for us. This is purely us doing this. And then it makes it really hard as a T to be in here and like, dude, where is this guy gonna be? Is he peeking me there? Is he like, you know, what's he doing? It's making me nervous. So always be creative, always adapt to that kind of thing. Now, I know this video is about setting yourself up, but what I am going to say is sometimes you can be selfish in games when your teammates aren't really thinking of ideas and you kind of feel like you're kind of the best player in the game. What you can do too is demand things from people and set yourself up through your comms. So be like, hey, I need you to boost me right here. You know, and don't be mean about it. Don't be rude, but like ask things of people and then get yourself set up in a good spot here. So now we had our teammate boost us up here. From our comms, we have set ourselves up. We're not necessarily trying to be a team player. We're not necessarily trying to, we are like purely trying to see what works best for us, right? So this is something I do when I notice I'm having a good game and my teammates are really cool. They're able to, you know, sit there and rely on me. They want me to, you know, be in all these good power positions. It's so sick. Another way you can do this, guys, is by watching YouTube videos and learning cheeky little spots. I think I did a video on the best spots on Inferno, but one thing we can do is set ourselves up by playing gimmicky spots like here. Boom, this little off angle is so sick because we are getting ourselves a free kill on somebody that's walking out moto. They're never going to expect that. Whatever you are doing around the map, stop playing standard, stop playing deathmatch, stop just running into people mindlessly, and start actually critically thinking about how you can sit there and use util, use positioning to trick your opponents to give yourself the upper hand. If you're constantly just running around the map, taking 50-50 fights, just sitting there and relying on your aim and doing that, you are missing out on such a big part of the game. Sometimes I'll rush banana and throw my own flash up here. Boom, we're running in here. We're getting kills. Oh, we killed a guy CT. Congrats. We come through here and we don't throw that smoke. We throw a good CT smoke. We come up and we make a play to set ourselves up. We slip through here and do this. Again, dynamic play. We're setting ourselves up. We're getting comfortable. We're slipping through these things. But all of this hinges on the fact that we can sit in a server and actually think about these things, theory these things, and we're not just clicking the Q button constantly. When we constantly just sit there and click the Q button and we don't really take away anything or get into a server and learn for ourselves, we are doing ourselves a huge disservice, like a massive disservice. So definitely something good I want you guys to think about and really start to expand your gameplay. I'm really proud of all of you for taking the time to learn, trying to be better, trying to become the best player you possibly can. It means so much to me, guys. The point of this channel was to help players that, you know, maybe don't know what they need to be doing, maybe don't have the right tools, don't have people around them telling them what they need to do. You always can rely on me to sit here and give you some advice no matter what level you're at, beginner, intermediate, expert. I've got something for everybody. So perfect time, our server's resetting. Appreciate all of you guys for watching this video. If you want some live coaching sessions where I work with players at all levels and really help them understand exactly what they need to do in their games, check out my second channel, Koja More. I appreciate all of you guys. By the time you see this video, I'm going to be over in Europe traveling around, so maybe I'll go to your country. Maybe I'll say what's up over there. And in the meantime, I got good stuff on these channels posted for you. So catch you guys later. Peace out. Peace out.